Hey guys, welcome to a new series here on the channel. As always, Burly Gamer here. Couple cool little things real quick. Firstly, this is actually my 200th video posted to YouTube. So thank you guys for joining me while playing these games. Sometimes being a little bit salty, sometimes having a lot of fun, sometimes having a lot of fun while being salty. And all the stupid shit in between. But, so, the other cool thing is, my first Civ 6 series on YouTube was with the Aztecs playing on King difficulty. Then, my second full series was playing as Gorgo's Greece on Emperor difficulty. And now, I'm aiming for my first Immortal playthrough on the channel for my third full series here on the channel. I'm not counting the Conquest of Alexander because that was a scenario playthrough, not a full series, or a full world domination, scientifically, culturally, religious, or just militarily. But so I am going to play as Cyrus, because he is the leader of the Immortals, and what better way to use him than on Immortal difficulty. At least, I like it because it's sort of punny and ironic or whatever. So, I stick with the standard map size because much larger than that, my computer likes to shit its pants. And run really goddamn slowly late game. So I also play on standard maps or standard game speed because I like it. I'm not doing anything with the extra settings. I'm just showing you guys the map seed and game seed in case you guys want to play this map as well, if it has some cool map generation or whatever. The only other thing that I'm doing with this is using the CQUI mod, which is available in the Steam Workshop. It's really easy to download. You just subscribe and it downloads automatically. It's very helpful to improve the UI for the game, be a lot more user-friendly and easier to navigate. It's not necessarily hard to navigate to begin with, but it's just easier. Trust me. So let's jump in and see what we start out with.
Claim the crown, Cyrus, King of Persia, for you are the anointed one. With immortal soldiers and an unwavering faith, you will conquer and rule the peoples of the world. You may see many alliances forming around you, but do not be fooled. Such is an antiquated and weak way of navigating the world. Make no promise unless it aids you in achieving your goals.
So as always, I really enjoy listening to Sean Bean, or Bean, whatever his last name is, say the little introduction to each leader. It's actually really enjoyable because I turn off the tech and civic quotes because I've heard all of them about 100 times now. But so one of our abilities is the Fall of Babylon, meaning that we have +2 movement for 10 turns after declaring a surprise war, and that applies to military units and civilian units, which is actually quite helpful for getting settlers and builders around a little bit more efficiently. And then we also have an additional trade route after the political philosophy civic is discovered or researched, whatever you want to call it. And then we also have this unique tile improvement, which is the Paradisa. I think it basically translates to paradise. So I'm going to call it the Paradise from now on, because I can't say that word. And then, of course, the unique unit, the Immortal, which is a melee class unit that has a ranged attack. And can't capture cities, but we'll work with that. So let's jump in and see what we actually get. Okay, so we have... Holy shit, these production tiles. Wow, we have 3 ivory in range of the capital. Okay, real quick, I'm going to change this to be a little bit smaller. Turn off that. Fix that. And I really should go into it and adjust it like it tells... Or I forget where it tells you have to go in. Oh, right here. You can set it the default so you don't have to jump in, but I keep forgetting to do that. And then you have to go do that to turn that off. So I am going to settle right where we are because we have a awesome set of tiles nearby. Let's go with... I guess we'll go animal husbandry first, because then once we get the first builder, we can actually do a camp, a pasture, and a farm, and do 2 or 3, well, 3 total things to get boosts and whatnot. So let us, with our awesome production, actually, let's go with this, and then we'll set a production focus, so that it pops over there, and we will go with a scout to begin with. Alright, and what I like to do, because it's actually really cool... Oh, and they've actually updated it now. That was not like that just yesterday. But you can collapse this, and it shows you what civic, with the icon of the civic, or what technology and what civic in there, and actually tells you how many turns you have remaining, which is really cool, because that, like I said, was not there just yesterday. So that's part of a update, and from what I understand, they also update the mod weekly. Ooh, a barbarian, or not a barbarian, a tribal hut. Nice. So we got one of those fairly early. And hopefully it's something good. It would be awesome if it was a scout and got us out a little bit faster, or a religious relic or something like that. Make everything a little bit easier for us. Okay, it's some gold. That's not bad. Could be worse, honestly. Could just be faith, which I don't really care too much about. And I'm not sure exactly what I want to do in terms of our victory goal for this one. Interesting that oh, because of the river, that's why. I was going to say, I'm surprised I couldn't go like that to begin with, but I was across the river, not on the same side of the river. I think I want to aim for a scientific victory, again, because that's something... Oh, fantastic. Barbarian. Let's kill him as fast as possible. Oh, I wanted to... I was talking about scientific victory. Because my first playthrough, we did a domination victory, and then my second playthrough on the channel, we did a religious victory. I would like to keep kind of changing it up, at least until we've gotten all 4 victory types, well, get all 4 victory types, I guess. So this actually just popped over. Oh, this is actually a better tile because it has 1 gold. Okay, I'm okay with that. I think after the slinger, we are going to go with a builder possibly, and then a settler, because I can do camp, pasture, farm, like I said, and let's go pottery, actually. Camp, pasture, farm, and boost the things that I want to boost. Oh, I didn't mean to go up. Now he's going to run down and see our city, and then we're going to get rushed by barbarians and just killed left and right. I'd like to get him weak enough that he can be... Ooh, shit. Hopefully he doesn't kill us. I should have looked at that a little bit more. Ooh, nice. Granada. What is your ability? Yours is Alcatraz. Or Alcazars? Alcazars. Let's just heal in place for right now and send the slinger up. Like I said, we're going to go builder, then settler. Because I want to get... I think I'm going to do farm, pasture, then ivory, or camp. Not ivory. And early empire is something we should get naturally anyway, so that's actually a pretty nice first quest. Ooh, sugar. Okay. Nice. And we might actually have an opportunity to settle somewhere around here. A little bit closer to Granada. As to keep them protected and make sure that we don't have any additional...
Welcome to the United States of America.
The Americans.
Well.
Mr. Teddy Roosevelt. Alright, let's see where... Oh, I guess... Oh, they found us. And this scout is just running around all over the place. So I imagine he came from that direction. So I want to go that direction with our scout to make sure we don't miss out on things, basically. Let's go with... I guess we'll go craftsmanship since we're already building the training the builder, and we're only 3 turns away from that. We can cut off 12 turns of this. Ooh, did it go yet? Or it probably... Okay, yeah, no, it didn't go. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, maybe we'll get lucky and be able to steal that camp. Possibly. Awesome. That's what I was kind of hoping for him to do. Interesting. In terms of the mountain range crossing the river, basically. You don't see much of that. Usually there's like a gap like that to imply there's some sort of valley. Ooh, shit. Get out of there. Go over that way. I think we're going to have you go back toward there. And like I said, we're going to do farm and then send him for the pasture. And with that being said, I think we're going to switch off of that and go onto the farm just for a couple turns. Because I want to get the next population before we pop out a settler. And I think we want to go somewhere up here to get the sugar and, well, maybe right about there? Oh, no, wrong one. It's 4, not 1. That would be a decent location. Because we can get those 2 sugar. Maybe. We'll see. Okay. We'll see how everything is once we get a better lay of the land. I think this guy is running after us, so we're going to cross the river. Ooh, there's another, looks like, civilization over there, probably, because the city-states have a smaller dotted line. Let's go up that hill. Oh, maybe that's where America is. Okay. Kill this guy. Awesome. Oh, I didn't even realize we hadn't killed somebody with the slinger yet. Pasture, like I said. And yeah, we want to get that because then we can have a early luxury resource. if I was in a much better position in terms of units, I would consider going to war. Ooh, there's a different civ. I think that's the, what's it called? Oh, if I could remember. Oh, the Vikings. That's what they're called. There they are.
Aldrei var víkingur slík lands né lagar. Ertu hræddur?
It's fun to watch those, and yeah, listen to their, well, their character voices. Oh shit! Run back to the capital. We have 200, so we can. What should we buy? We can buy a slinger. Let's buy a slinger. And Boston and Washington. Okay, and we're about to get some other city, probably right about there. Who did we meet? Ooh, Brussels. Okay. And camp. There we go. Like I said, took 12 turns off. Should we probably get a warrior up instead? Just to be safe. Since we're probably... Oh, there's a camp right there. That must have spawned recently. Brussels wants us to get a profit, which I am not aiming for because... Oh wow, no one has anything yet. That's surprising it turned 23. I'm not aiming for because if you... at least in my experience, if I try and go for a great profit, I just screw myself, basically. Let's go for archery, I think is going to be necessary. And Baltimore, like I said, that's pretty much exactly where I was thinking they were going to put it.
Thanks for keeping the peace on the
Yeah, thank you too. Go peace yourself. Damn it. Okay, so that's a hill, that's a hill. We would have significant advantage. Let's go and basically mark our territory by having a guy there. I just saw a slinger up in the north there. We'll run down that way. If there's any barbarians, Granada or America can deal with them over that way. Let's hit them and heal. Let's go with a gauge. Yeah. And we'll keep the additional production in our cities. I guess we'll go foreign trade. And I think that's actually where we're going to end it here for the... Oh, shit. Brussels is being attacked. Hopefully it's just a barbarian. But like I said, I think that's actually where we're going to end it here for this one. If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. My other videos are on screen. Links for my Facebook, Twitter, and Reddit are in the description below. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.